Economic inequality is one of the topics I discussed today with Rice University professor Stephen Klineberg. He's the man behind the annual Kinder Institute Houston Area Survey.
This survey was conducted before the lockdown, but you
Right.
say what's happened during the lockdown is exposing the problems that the survey talks about. Explain.
The big, unmistakable, unavoidable reality is the growing gap between rich and poor across the board in Houston. We've been following over the years. So that, for example, last year, 40% said they could not come up with $400 to meet an emergency expense. 1/4 have no health insurance. Virus has reminded us of it. That's not just numbers, it's also ethnicities. Overwhelmingly, it's African Americans and Latinos who are facing have the greatest amount of vulnerability. The future of Houston rests in a very powerful way on our ability to address those issues and to improve opportunities for success for African American, Latino young people in the city of Houston.
Your survey does say people seem to notice that there's an inequality and they want to do something about that.
You find systematically, however you ask the questions, more and more people are saying people are poor today because of circumstances they can't control, through no fault of their own.
During this pandemic, we're certainly watching government step in and help in ways we have never seen
Right.
before. So going forward, do you think this is something that those on the lower half of the socioeconomic ladder can expect to get help to help them get forward?
I think what you can say with some confidence is that the general public is less antagonistic to government programs than it has traditionally been, especially in cities like Houston. And you see it in support for initiatives to protect, to mitigate the future floods that are coming. You see it in a sense that we're all in this together.
Do you think people are going to feel that way in a year from now after so many people have been affected by this pandemic?
You're absolutely right. It's going to be very interesting to come back, as we will in January and February of 2021, to see where are we now.
This survey has gotten people to answer honestly, as you say. The question is, the people that can make a difference, the politicians,
Right.
do they listen to this survey?
How do you translate public attitudes into public policy is not an automatic process. And it's the great challenge for us.